We hit 100,000. We hit 100,000. We hit 100,000.
Skinny girls wake, the models don't compare. Junk in the trunk looking like 2 pairs. Woo, got me hotter than a sauna. Ass so fat, make me wanna thank your mama. Ass so fat, I think I need a lap dance. Ass so fat, about to pop out of them pants.
What's up, you guys? I'm back today with another video. Oh my gosh, you guys, we hit 100,000 subscribers. I got 100,000 boos. I'm so grateful, overwhelmed, I'm thankful, and I'm so blessed. I love you guys. You guys know it. I am definitely going to do a separate whole video, thanking you guys for the 100,000 subscribers. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, but I've been super busy. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I just started doing my catering again. I actually had the time to go do my COVID-19 food safety certification, because you guys know right now, if you don't have that COVID-19 food safety certification, you're not supposed to be serving or selling food. So I was able to go do that. And once I opened them floodgates, the orders been coming in crazy. So I've been so busy. It's like my whole IG page is nothing but food that I'm like orders and orders and orders. So yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. But we're going to do a whole separate video on that. But today, I'm showing you guys how to make 2 bomb empanada recipes. I'm showing you guys how to make my picadillo beef empanadas and my cheesy chicken fajita style empanadas. They're so bomb. And yeah, if you want to see how I make 2 bomb empanada recipes, stay tuned. So you guys, here's what we need for our 2 different types of empanadas. Right here, I have 6 quarter legs. I am going to remove the skin from these, season them, roast them off, pick the bones out, and then add some more stuff. You're going to see that. But, yeah, we have some quarter legs. We have some ground beef. I'm using 80-20. We have a little under a pound of ground beef. We have some 4 cheese, Mexican cheese. Be sure you get the Mexican cheese and not the taco shredded cheese, because the taco shredded cheese has seasoning in it. You just want this blend of cheese without the seasoning. So I have an 8-ounce bag of the 4 cheese Mexican. I have 2 packs of discos. As you can see, one is white and one is like an orangey yellow color because it has the anato in it. I like to do the chicken ones and the white ones, and the beef ones and the yellow ones. So I have 2 packs of that. And these come frozen, but I allow them to defrost in the refrigerator. You don't want them to get like super warm, but you want them to defrost so you can work with them and they're pliable. So I have 2 10 packs of the discos. I have 2 7-ounce containers of I have one is sofrito, the red sofrito. These are the frozen ones that I allow to defrost. This one right here is the recao. Both 7 ounces. I'm gonna use this in the picadillo, the red one, and I'm gonna use the green one in the chicken one. Okay, so I have 2 of these, so you can see. Some apple cider vinegar, some acaparado. These are manzanilla stuffed green olives, so they're pitted olives that has pimento in it, and it has capers in it. Very important. I have some fresh cilantro. I'm going to be using cilantro in both of the empanada fillings. So I have a 1/4 pound of both of cilantro. Okay, so here I have 2 red onions. I have a Idaho potato. The potato we're going to peel and cut up for the picadillo. We have a red bell pepper and a green bell pepper. Okay, so we have that. Also, we have some tomato sauce, Goya, the 8-ounce. We have some minced garlic, some sazon completa, some sazon con azafran, some coarse ground black pepper. This one is my favorite. And some sazon con todo. This is like adobo with sazon in it. It's bomb. I don't know if you guys could find this. I got this at Restaurant Depot. That's why it's so big. But if you can find this one, get it. So that's what we're gonna be using for our empanadas. The chicken takes the longest, so let's work on the chicken first. Okay, you guys, so I have my chicken legs right here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up and take the skin off. I know you're probably like, why you don't just use boneless, skinless chicken cutlets? Well, when the chicken on the bone has a lot more flavor, so you're just gonna have to do the work. So let's go get the skin off. Okay, you guys, so I got the skin off the chicken. It's looking good. These are some pretty chicken legs. I hate like the big, huge, blown up, steroid chicken legs. Some of the quarter legs be like huge, and I do not buy those or eat them, or serve them, or sell them. Cause So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna drizzle the chicken with a little apple cider vinegar. Next, we're gonna season them with some of the adobo, the sazon con todo. Some black pepper. A packet of sazon. Go ahead and mix this up. So we're gonna season it more when we shred it, but this is a good start. So. Okay, next we're gonna top it with a little sazon completo. I love this seasoning. Definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so this looks good, you guys. I'm about to put this in the oven at 375 for I say about 40 minutes or so, up until the chicken starts to be able to be pulled from the bone. And I'm gonna cook this uncovered. I mean, you can do this on a stove, like boil it, but I don't like it that way. I like to roast it, so that's how I'm gonna do it. So, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn these. Cook the other side. Get that nice sauce in there. That one at the bottom, I'm gonna turn. Okay, these are going back in the oven. Okay, you guys, so this is looking good. We're gonna go ahead and let this cool down some so I can shred it. Okay, you guys, so I have my mise en place together. Right there, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, some cut up cilantro that I peeled and cubed up that potato, 2 red onions. And yeah, we are going to use this for both fillings. You'll see. So we got that done. Okay, guys, so I have my pan heating up here. I'm going to go ahead and add the ground beef. We're going to get this picadillo filling started while the chicken is cooling. So, okay. To this, I'm going to add some adobo, some sazon completo, two packets of sazon, some black pepper, one of the chopped onions. Ooh, a little cilantro got in there too. 3 tablespoons of chopped cilantro. Ooh, look how pretty and colorful. Cook this down some. Okay, so this is looking good, you guys. This smells absolutely amazing. Smells so good. Okay, so next we're going to add some of the olives and caper mix. And I turn my fire down. Now we're gonna add in an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. A tablespoon of minced garlic. We're gonna use half of this 7-ounce container of the red sofrito. So that's 3.5 ounces. See, that's what's left. I use half. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I have my fire on low right now. Next, we're gonna put a cap full of apple cider vinegar. And lastly, we're gonna add those cubed potatoes. Okay, that looks amazing. Okay, we're gonna mix this up. This smells so good, you guys. This picadillo, you don't have to use it for empanadas. You can make this and put it over rice. You can put this over mashed potatoes. So good. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water, like the same can full of the tomato sauce, full of water. Okay. So my fire is on low. I'm gonna go ahead and put the top on this and let it simmer and reduce down. Oh, it smells so good. This is gonna be bomb. Y'all, yum. Okay, so this chicken, it has cooled down. I'm not going to throw away this liquid because y'all know that's full of flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the bones and shred the chicken using 2 forks. Okay, so I have the chicken shredded. The sauce is still at the bottom. I took out all the bones, gristle, all that stuff, right? It's a little vein. I try to pick out all the veins too, y'all. Okay, so to that I'm gonna add a little bit of sazon completo. Another packet of sazon. I'm gonna use half of this 7-ounce container of flecadito. Okay, that's half. Then lastly, I'm gonna add the rest of the veggies that I chopped up. So here's that cilantro, the green bell pepper, red bell pepper, the other red onion, all of that. I'm gonna add it all in. Okay, y'all, this smells so friggin' good. Oh my gosh. Gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna put this back in the oven and just let the veggies cook down. Oh, it smells amazing. Wow. Ooh, steaming. So yeah, this is looking good. We're gonna go ahead and let this keep reducing down. It smells absolutely amazing. It smells so good. Ooh. Okay, you guys, so this looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off and just let this evaporate a little bit and cool down. Oh, it smells so good. Imagine this on some rice. Oh. Okay, you guys, so this is looking good. We're going to go ahead. Whew, it's hot. Let this cool down. Super hot. Yum. You have to let your fillings cool down because you do not want to make empanadas with super hot filling. Let it cool down. Okay, so the picadillo has cooled. You see how the whole texture changed as it cooled down? I actually like to make my filling the day before and then fill the empanada dough with the mixture cold. I just feel like, you know, I have to make 1,000 empanadas. That is what works better for me. You don't have to do that, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in a bowl and put it in the fridge overnight. But you don't have to do that. That's just what I do. So our chicken is cooled. I'm going to go ahead and put half of this package of the 4 cheese Mexican. Okay. And then mix this up. Put that in the bowl and put that in the fridge too. So mix this up. I feel like when you add the cheese when it's too hot too, it like melts and it like falls to the bottom. So I do it this way. Then when you fill the empanadas, when the empanada dough, it'll be like a nice even melt. Okay, so we have both of our fillings in some bowls. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this with some plastic wrap and refrigerate it overnight. It just makes it easier. You don't have to do this step, but I'm gonna do it. Okay guys, so it's the next day. I got my setup right here. I got the discos. I have the 2 cooled bowls of the empanada filling. I have a sheet pan here covered with some parchment paper, a fork, a knife. I'm gonna cut the empanada discos in half because I'm gonna do an appetizer size. You could keep it whole if you want, but I'm gonna make smaller ones. So you see how much thicker it is now that it's cooled? Alright, let's get it. Okay, you guys, so you guys know I like to use the yellow ones for the beef and the white ones for the chicken. So you open it, and I had these. You have to let these defrost some, so you're able to, you know, so they're pliable. If they're frozen, they're gonna rip. So I put it here. Put it here on the wax paper, the parchment paper. I cut it in half. If you're doing full-size ones, you don't have to do that. You keep it whole. Then what I do is I pull it a little bit. That's why it's important to defrost it. See? Pull it a little bit. Stretch it out. So the yellow ones is for beef. Take a spoonful. You don't want to put too much or it's going to come out and it's going to make your empanada open. So you put it like that. See that? Stuff it in. And then you pinch the edges. Pinch the edges. You're going to crimp it with the fork too. But I pinch and crimp. See? I pinch the edges and it looks like a little dumpling. Take my clean fork. Crimp the edges. Go all the way around. See? It's the same for the chicken ones. See? Whoa, I'm sorry, y'all. My oil's getting hot. So there you go. You got 1 cocktail empanada. I'm going to show you guys how to do another one. And then we're going to do them all. Because I have a lot to do. So, look. You stretch it out a little bit. Make sure it's defrosted. You see? That side right there is cold. If it's defrosted enough, you see how we're ripped right there? You pinch it together. And it'll fix the slit. See? Pinch it. See? Fixed it. That. Don't overfill it. Pinch the edges. Ooh, that oil is getting hot, y'all. Pinch the edges. And then crimp it. See that one? I put a little bit too much. You see how some of the sauce is coming out? Don't overfill them. See? Another one. Now I'm going to go ahead and do all of these, alright? I'll be back. Okay, so my oil is hot and ready. I'm going to go ahead and start dropping the empanadas in. And when you move these and take them out, be sure to use a pair of tongs and not a fork, because the fork might puncture it, and you don't want that. Okay. And go ahead and fry these on both sides until they're nice and golden brown. So you guys, that was my 2 empanada recipes. Be sure to tag me on Snapchat, Instagram, email me. Do whatever you gotta do so I can see a version of my recipe. I love when you guys do that. I always share it. I love it. Don't forget to give my video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to do you, boo.